Welcome back. It's 8:22 right now. More than 950,000 Hoosiers fully vaccinated now against coronavirus. Hoosiers 40 and older are now also eligible to get their shot. And it looks like we are slowly getting closer to a post-pandemic world, and that's making some people anxious. According to a new study by the American Psychological Association, nearly half of Americans actually feel uneasy about in-person interaction once the pandemic ends, and that includes adults who have gotten the vaccine. So where is all of this post-pandemic anxiety coming from? Joining me live with a few reasons is licensed mental health counselor Kimball Richardson with Community Health, who actually happens to be in Chicago this morning. Kimball, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah,
how's everybody doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, actually. But let's jump in here and talk about these numbers. I'm actually pretty shocked that half of people really feel kind of uncomfortable about this, even after they've had a vaccination. Why is that?
Well, I'm not, frankly, surprised by that, because people had to so abruptly and forcefully, frankly, change their behaviors almost overnight about a year ago. For fear of death. I mean, we're not talking about, hey, you need to, change some of your behaviors and it'll take you a little while to get there. No, we had to, almost change our whole way of life in a day, practically. And so we adhered to that. The vast majority of people adhered to that directive. And now we're being asked, oh, it's probably okay to go back, and that's a change again.
Yeah, and I think that too, you mentioned in that people are comfortable with things that are familiar. There
Right.
also is that big fear of the unknown, and that's still where a lot of people are.
Well, again, this is an issue, the coronavirus, unless you're a microbiologist or a scientist or whatnot, we can't see it. And if it's something that we can't see, it's very hard to conceptualize and understand. So, in the beginning, most people were fearful of everything. What can I touch? Who can I touch? Where can I go? And now, most people are comfortable with masks and whatnot, but still we're wondering. I mean, just yesterday, I met some new people and we kind of stammered, like, do we shake hands yet?
Yeah.
Do we bump this? I mean, how do we greet each other again? And it's a little awkward. It's going to take a minute.
Yeah, and I think to a point that you wanted to make, that really after this year, for a lot of people, their nerves really are just shot after so much trauma and really hearing about this day in and day out.
Right. And for many people, the trauma is what we call primary trauma, in that it happens to you personally. But for others, for example, first responders, healthcare workers, et cetera, people that work on the front line of anything industry, we can call it secondary trauma or vicarious trauma, which is that, we feel injured, emotionally injured, just by listening to other people's stories.
Kimball, I want to give people hope real quick, because you have several points of things that we can do. Among them is listening to others, sharing your struggles, go slowly. I want to kind of dig in here on the part of setting boundaries and really developing coping strategies. How do we do that?
Well, it's just like you said. First of all, acknowledge. I just mentioned to someone just a couple of days ago, he said, I'd really like to know, how can I help my wife, who is a critical care nurse, and she just, she still seems like she's upset and sometimes cries, and I don't know what to do. And I mentioned in some of the coping skill suggestions that she's had an emotional injury. And for many people, this is a new concept, because, if you get a broken bone, you can see it, you can understand it and recognize it. In this way, it's, again, something we often can't see. And on the inside, again, recognizing that emotional injuries, just like other healthcare injuries, need to take time to heal.
All right, Kimball, we're out of time, but we sure do appreciate your insight and, as always, giving us hope and things to think about and living life with intention. We'll see you next time.
There is hope.